Beginning from when you were on Morning Joe back in May, about this idea that Trump's celebrity allowed him to bypass a lot of the rules that normally were in place for a political figure. I have to read a couple of the other things that you've said, and this is our cut three, sorry for my producers. You said a president-elect pays $25 million for defrauding people of their life savings. MSM yawns, mainstream media. But use an email server illegally, now that's a story. Donald Trump embraces white supremacy, uses the presidency to enrich himself, shuts out the media. Welcome to a nationalist totalitarian oligarchy. We're about to inaugurate a pathological, lying, racist, anti-Semite, misogynist in league with Russia, and MSM is still giving him a free pass. You've been a big critic of what the media has done. Do you think that the media was sort of stymied by the volume of things that Donald Trump was throwing out, or was it his celebrity?
I think it's both. I think it's both. But if you look in during the primary battle, he got free media. I mean, he could call into Morning Joe anytime he wanted. They just chatted away. It was as if, you know, it wasn't a serious candidate. He was just somebody who was a celebrity. It was good for ratings. I'll never forget what Les Moonves said. It was a friend of mine who said, you know, he's bad. Donald Trump is bad for the country, but good for CBS. I mean, that to me is very, very, very cynical. I mean, we used to have an independent free press, and I'm making a film now called Shock and Awe, which is all about the importance of a free and independent press if we're going to have a healthy democracy. And it seems like that's just gone by the boards. And ever since media became a profit center, I mean, news became a profit center, it's like all these journalistic precepts are out the window. I mean, it's very, very scary, and we're about to give him a free pass again.
Yeah.
I mean, he is going to break. You had a guest on earlier, Painter, who said, you know, basically he's going to break the emoluments clause. He's going to run afoul of the United States Constitution. What's going to happen? Are we just going to let that go? I mean, it's astounding, the free pass that this guy's been given.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are worried that there won't be much pushback because he is simply refusing to abide by these norms, and after a while people just sort of throw up their hands. You also talked about something that I think a lot of people who do you sort of have a love for shows like Seinfeld have brought up, because the Steve Bannon thing, it sticks in the craw of so many people who are Jewish, people who are people of color, because he's just there without comment, knowing that he came from this white nationalist website and ran it. You talked about the fact that it disgusts you, makes you sick, that Trump's chief strategist is making money off of Seinfeld. He bought into it back in the day, and that he uses Seinfeld